Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're just here harvesting Jersey Royals at the moment. Lovely sunny day in Jersey. So I hope you're all enjoying our content we're putting up. Yeah, today's video we're just going to show you a little bit about our honesty boxes and how we pack and harvest the potatoes for them. Our honesty boxes are kind of as it sounds like. They are honesty boxes. They're little local huts we have around the island. And we harvest and we pick all their vegetables for them every morning, and then we drop them to the stalls, and then we rely purely on people's honesty to pay for what they're worth. So we've got little signs up there and we tell them how much they should pay, and then we trust them that they then put the money in the pot or transfer it online. So it's quite unique to Jersey, but we're fortunate that it does seem to work, and we hope that for a little while it will still be a successful thing that we do. So I hope you'll enjoy the video, and if you are liking what we're doing, please don't forget, tap the like button, and if you also click on subscribe, you'll be notified of all our videos we put up every Wednesday and Sunday. So it starts off with potatoes being unloaded from the back of the truck. These have just been dug, as you'll see in the next clip here. So you can see them being dug here, dug by hand every morning at 6 o'clock to keep them as fresh as possible for the local market. So this is them, they're coming back into the shed, come into the pack house, and then we've got the smaller grader here which we use for packing all of our potatoes for the local market. Very simple machine. The guys just tip out manually from the sacks onto this conveyor belt, and they gradually make their way up. Once they go up the elevator, they then drop down to their sizes. So this is the smallest segment, and these are all the tiny little ones coming along, and they're just separating out. The ones closest to them are going to go into product to be packed, and then the bits of the waste stay the side nearest to us. Here you can see the split at the end. This is the next elevator down, or conveyor down. These are the slightly bigger ones. It just depends on different customers, like different sizes. Some restaurants like the really small ones. Some restaurants or wholesalers like the more medium sized ones. So we can just offer the different sizes. That's just the little empty trays. That's where the waste potatoes, so any green ones, any that have been damaged, or any misshapen ones, they get thrown out. And this is here the final product. So none of these potatoes are being washed. We quite like still selling them dirty, as we call them, with the ground on. We really feel that keeps the freshness in much better, and they store better. That there, as you can see, if we look at the arrow there pointing towards the different sides of the griddles, the little squares, that is allowing certain size potatoes. So as the potatoes comes along, the smallest ones fall through the first bit, and then gradually to get left with the biggest size at the end. So these big ones come right to the end, and then they follow this conveyor belt. Final, just checking to make sure they're all good and the quality is perfect, and they go along and they go into the bags. This way of packing is just how I do it for our local market. I'll say it's very small scale, so we'll come in and we dig these by hand every day, and we just do small volumes for the wholesale market and local restaurants. We have another grader which packs our main product, which we'll show you that in a video coming up soon. There you can see, once the potatoes have come off the conveyor belts, they go into the bags. You can see here Karen putting on the bag underneath, and we can just vary the weights. So sometimes they're 5 kilo, sometimes they're 10 kilo, 20 kilo bags. Just depends what the people want, and then we can put them on the scales just to make sure there's enough potatoes in each bag. Again, on the bigger grader, this is all automated, so when the bag is being filled up, it'll only drop down once the set target kilograms of weight has been met. But on this older machine here, we do it manually. The bag is then stitched up, literally as it sounds like, stitching, little string, there's a little needle on there, and it goes along and just keeps the bag sealed to make sure no one tampers with it, or no light can get in the bag. These are slightly different. These now are all tipped out again, and then these then go into some small bags which go onto our honesty boxes. So as you can see here, these little brown paper bags, the guys then come along and fill up the little bags according to how much weight they need to put in them. This will vary according to the time of the season. Early on, when the price is higher, we put less in the bag, and then gradually as the price drops, we'll increase the amount of weight in the bag. The bags are weighed, folded over, and then the little labels put on there, as you can see. So as you can see there, again, as I mentioned before, all these potatoes are still fresh with the ground on. Yeah, we think this is brilliant. It's so much better than having to have them washed. They just stay much nicer, and we think the taste stays there as well. So it's one of the reasons why we think that in Jersey the honesty boxes do still have good, strong sales. Quite a unique thing to the island, and we're going to show you in a minute the actual shop and where we take them to. But we just think that people really like these because they are as fresh as they can get. They're dug every morning at 6 o'clock, and then they're taken out and delivered to various points in the island for people to buy that day, for hopefully them to eat that evening. Here you can see Alex loading up the van with all the royals. Doors off, doors closed, not off, and off he makes his way to the stall. So this is the honesty box. This is one out of ones in St Brelards on the route to Frankfurt. You can see the cows here grazing behind. This is where our dairy farm is. They've got a little shed, little shack here, and we get topped up daily with all the different vegetables. Here Alex comes in the van, done a magic trick there because he's actually changed vans. But anyway, here he comes. Every day we top the stalls up, refresh the potatoes, and I say just according to what time of year it is, we have a variety of seasonal products available. But here he is, loading up all the Jersey Royals. It varies. We can sell, depending on the location, you can sell sometimes 20, or you can sometimes sell 100, or you can sell 150. All just depends. Very variable. Quite hard to keep track of, but we try and make sure that we keep them as fresh as possible. Here you can see the asparagus being topped up as well. This is in season from roughly the start of April, end of March, early April, right through until the longest day on June the 21st. These do tend to be our most favourite or most popular products, is the Jersey Royals and the asparagus. And even the asparagus, to be honest, does sometimes win. We get so many questions asking us when that starts. So off Alex goes to the next honesty box. As we mentioned before, they are very unique to our island, and we keep our fingers crossed that this tradition of the honesty box can continue for the future generations. As you can see here, all the vegetables, there's no shopkeepers. We just rely purely on the goodwill of islanders to ensure that they pay the fair price and the marked up price for our products. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you all soon for our next video.